Good afternoon, you've clicked on to this special video Isaac update and having a quick look at the flooding potential from Isaac. So you strip away the hurricane aspect and let's look at what the model is showing once it's made landfall, likely over southeast Louisiana or perhaps even Mississippi. Very similar to Katrina, by the way. Very concerning as well. Very concerning as well as the fact that the system looks as if it's showing an eye-like feature this morning on satellite imagery. But I'm very concerned here about the aspect of flooding inland and just along the coastline, with the system very nearly stolen out by about Wednesday and lasting right through Friday. Now, of course, a well-organised system from the tropics contains the biggest amount of water within any weather system out with the monsoon, and of course that is going to cause major problems to Louisiana, Mississippi and Alabama Wednesday onwards. Now let's see, this is the ECMWF mean surface pressure forecast, and as well as that 850 winds. You can see here by the time we get out to Tuesday, the system really intensifying over the Gulf of Mexico. I'm very concerned, by the way, that this system could come ashore as a Cat 3. It looks as if it's already starting to bundle the energy, it's losing the dry air, and as well as that, it's over optimum heat content, very warm waters near 90 Fahrenheit, and of course the great depth as well. Very important is the fact that the water has to be deep as well as warm on top, and that is of course going to be the case here. The fuel is very much there and ready to be tapped, and it looks as if it's already doing so. Tuesday, of course, let's skip through to Wednesday. You can see here this model showing it coming on shore in southeast Louisiana. Of course, it could cause a lot of problems for the New Orleans area once again. So, but this is the important aspect. Wednesday through Thursday, look at the lack of movement here. It's skipped just on shore during Thursday. So of course a Wednesday morning landfall, by Thursday it's moved very little, and of course it's going to drop 1 to 3 inch per hour rainfall rates over Louisiana, including the New Orleans area. So not just the fact that we've got a potential storm surge of 6, 8, 12 feet coming on shore out of the southeast through Lake Pontchartrain. The concern of course would be that that water overspills into the city. Not only that, we could see 12 to 18, perhaps 24 plus inches of rain over New Orleans as well. So the situation is very real, very much a good call of a state emergency across Louisiana, Mississippi and Alabama here, and if you're living on that coast, get yourselves out of there now, not tomorrow and not the next day. This is a very real threat and is certainly not going to be hype. By Thursday and into Friday, let's look at this here. Yes, the system's weakened naturally, it's over land, but it's going to continue to rain very, very hard over these areas, just maybe 50 to 100 miles inland from the Gulf Coast. So the potential for Wednesday through Friday, a 48-hour window, is there for catastrophic flooding, folks. 24 plus inches of rain is very likely in this region here. Could even see some locally 30 plus inch amounts if this was to materialise. So of course, like I'm saying to you, landfall probably Wednesday morning, but there's very little movement within the system over a 48-hour window, and that could be devastating in itself. So keep checking back. markvoganweather.com as well. You can click onto the Hurricane Isaac reports at the top right hand corner. Click on that tab. You've got a live Twitter feed, and as well as that, if you don't subscribe to the website, which I suggest you do so if you can, some great articles there, some in-depth look at the potential here from Isaac, as well as other weather across the UK, Europe and the United States. You can also follow it on Twitter at Isaac MVW, and you can click on the live updates, follow my live tweets, and keep checking back here. Very dangerous situation indeed, and I suggest you keep following right here. Bye for now.